Well, well, well. Well, you look at that. Market back in green. And I know a lot of people are completely forgetting about what we're coming out of, the massive, massive bloodbath that we have seen. But we'll definitely take that. And happy Sunday wherever you are around the world, especially to the people that are here in North America. But if you are in, somewhere in Asia or Europe, happy Monday. But anyhow, let's get right into it and talk about the market, talk about Solana. Whether or not this is a time to get excited. We are seeing Bitcoin sitting above 60K. But if you guys been following my channel, I'm not getting excited until $64,000. But I know a lot of people are probably wondering, Crypto ZX, what are you talking about? We're seeing a crazy green across the board. And again, guys, I'm very excited to see this green, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We're still in a weekend. Weekends, you tend to see a lot of manipulation, as you guys know, but, looking good, looking good. But what exactly is next for the broader market, especially Sol? If you're looking at Solana, it's up 4.8% over the past 24 hours. But if you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, it's up 17.3%. So that is obviously really, really nice to see. But let's continue to take a look at what we're looking at. What are some targets we could be aiming for? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And I apologize. I know I've been away for the last 3 days. If you did watch the Pepe update, kind of talked about that. Sometimes you just need a little bit of time off, and I started to talk to myself that I need to start taking more time off rather than not taking time off, because again, it keeps you fresh, it keeps you energetic, and that's pretty much it. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Always not look at the screen. If you work full-time jobs and you're just doing crypto on the side, do not look at the screens forever. There's other things in life that are way important, and you really need to kind of make some time for those important things. Anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with our good old friend Solana. So before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer for you guys: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of Solana, will you look at that? We're back above $150 to be exact, $151.12. As I mentioned earlier, about 5% in USD comparative. And Bitcoin comparative, nothing much has changed. Market cap, once again, back above $70 billion to be exact, $70.4 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume, about 2.46 billion. Love to see it. Let's talk about, of course, Solana DeFi. That is what I really get excited about. And as far as Solana DeFi is concerned, 4.67 billion. So still haven't seen a yearly high in terms of total value locked, but I think that can happen even this month. I've said that to you guys earlier this month, and I still believe that is a possibility considering what we're seeing happening. But let's pay very close attention to the price of Bitcoin right now. So if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance, dominance has gone up about 55.04%. But at the same time, remember, I've said this to you guys before, understand how dominance works, how it correlates with the market, how it correlates with BTC. You're looking at the dominance actually going up with BTC. So Bitcoin also went up with it. You're looking at Bitcoin up to $62,456. Love to see it. A lot of shorts got absolutely destroyed. And again, if we're able to clear this resistance where Bitcoin is currently sitting at, I expect more shorts to get absolutely wrecked. So, bears are absolutely getting wrecked right now pretty much for the last 24 hours. And that is really great to see, especially in a bull market. And to the people that have been picking up crypto over the past 1 week, dollar cost averaging in, give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, not many people want to pick those bloodbath, prices. Not many people do. But the ones that do tend to do it are the ones that make, the massive gains. But again, one thing I want you guys to realize, this is not going to happen every time. You need to understand what type of market you're in. Right now, believe it or not, we're still in a bull trend. And if you pick up these massive bloodbaths, great. They can come in your favor. But, that does not mean that will happen in the bear market. And again, you cannot time the market, but you kind of start getting signals that, the market is coming at the top. But, we're still in a bull market, and anyone that did take advantage of that big bloodbath, well, kudos to you. I'm sure you guys are excited, because if you're looking at Sol, you could see this for yourself. I literally mentioned this in my updates. Literally, when the price of Solana was around $120, I made the video. I said, I wish I had more capital. And believe it or not, guys, I'm out of capital. And you guys know I keep it transparent. I have zero capital left, to dollar cost average in, and I wish I did at those prices. But again, I am happy with what I have. But because again, to me, that was such a golden opportunity. Reason why I say that is because if you are looking at the monthly time frame, even if you're looking at the monthly time frame right now, a lot of coins are popping back. They're coming out, from this massive bloodbath. But if you were looking just maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and looking at the monthly time frame, you were seeing 50, 60, some coins even down 70%. And I know a lot of my viewers took advantage of that, and kudos to you. Lock those profits in now. Now that you're seeing those profits, guess what? Lock them in. Do not listen to anyone. Do not listen to any of the trolls. Lock those profits, and I cannot stress this enough. And taking a look at BTC right now, great stuff. Let's take a look at our good old friend Solana. So what you're noticing with Solana is, number one, you could pretty much say a double bottom retest at 120, but if you picked it up around that range, and again, that was just this month, July 5th. How long ago was July 5th? Let's talk about that. July 5th was pretty much a week ago. Just 1 week ago, you were getting a chance to pick up Solana at $120 per coin. And if you did take that, look at that. You're up 25% right now. A 25% increase in a week. I'm sure no one is complaining at this point. And you can see this for yourself. Sol is back above the very, very critical resistance level, which is above $150 price point. And at this point, we haven't really seen the price going back into the 38.2 since June. So it would be really, really nice to see Solana breaking past, I would say, $155. I do think this could kind of trigger the price to enter the 38.2, potentially retest the key resistance at $166.59, and then actually start heading towards all-time highs. But first and foremost, what you want to understand is that the price of Solana needs, and I repeat, it needs to stay above this key resistance. Of course, right now we are above that, so support. You need to stay above there and pay very close attention to Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin is able to break out of this key resistance, I am very optimistic that you do see Solana moving quite fast to these levels. And of course, you're starting to see ETF talks occurring now. You're actually starting to see some big firms actually filing for an ETF, and again, that is beyond exciting to say the least. But let me know down below what you guys think, and of course, appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and if you have not turned your bell icon, what are you waiting for? Do that. But anyhow, I'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.